Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the DOUG here once again, and yes, I'm a little bit under the weather, like most of the country. I blame Kansas, because he is the man. How in the hell do you get total yards in a game and only get 3 points? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of pathetic. Redskins may have won that game, but if you look at the yardage, they should have not won that game. Worst quarterback, and this is the one time I can say because he played terrible, Tom Brady. Yay! That's probably why it's raining right now, because he had a bad game. Thank you, New England, for getting everybody sick. Teams with a bye this week: the Bills, Browns, Dolphins, Pats, Jets, and 49ers. The current NFL draft order, if the draft were to start today: the Raiders at the number 1 pick, Niners at the 2nd pick, Giants at number 3 because they actually won a game when they should have lost, Cardinals in 4th, and the Jets in 5th. The current playoff standings: in the AFC, the number 1 team is the Chiefs at 9-1. The number 2 team is the Steelers at 6-2-1. And 3rd is the Patriots at 7-3. And 4th is the Houston Texans at 6-3. The 5th seed is the Chargers at 7-2, who look like they will hold on to that unless they fall off the face of the planet. And the 6th seed right now is the Bengals at 5-4. The Titans, Dolphins, Ravens, and Colts are still alive. Everybody else is either about to have the plug pulled or they already got pulled off life support. In the NFC, the Rams are the number 1 at 9-1, followed by the Saints right at their heels at 8-1. The Bears are at 6-3, and in 4th seed is the Redskins at 6-3. Your 2 wild card teams right now: the Panthers at 6-3. A lot of sixes in that. I'm scared now. And the Vikings at 5-3-1. The Packers, Falcons, my Cowboys, and Eagles are still alive. Seahawks can get into the alive state. If they beat the Packers tonight. Else, have fun playing golf next year. Now, going into the picks for this week, tonight, like I said, it's the Packers and Seahawks, kind of a do-or-die game for both teams. Loser of this one may as well just kiss any hope of a playoff shot goodbye unless things go their way. I'm taking Green Bay. Yes, Green Bay's not won on the road this year, but I think they've just been playing a little better. Seattle's had its issues this year, and I think Green Bay's getting it turned around. Question is, will be it in enough time to get a playoff seed? We shall see. Next, I'm taking my Cowboys over the Falcons. Cowboys looked pretty good in that game. We actually discovered something we haven't had since last year: a running game. So thank you for finally showing up. Can we keep doing that? Because if we can beat the Falcons, that means Thursday's Thanksgiving game against the Skins could be for all the marbles on the planet. Men in Black reference. If you don't know what that means, I feel sorry for your childhood. Moving on to the second piece of paper. I got the Panthers over the Lions. Lions have pretty much looked, instead of saying, "What's new, pussycat?" Whoa, 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 whoa. It's, "We should put this cat down." Whoa, 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 whoa. Because they've been terrible. Panthers are going to be singing "Get a Win, Pussycat" this Sunday. Titans take on the Colts. I'm taking the Titans. They've actually looked pretty well. There's a chance they can steal a wild card spot or even steal the division from the Texans. We shall see if that happens. Next, in a game that it means absolutely jack shit, to the point to where I'd rather watch a Baron Corbin promo for 5 hours straight with subtitles on and my eyes duct taped open. The Giants and Buccaneers. I know I said it means absolutely shit. I'm taking the Giants. I'm sorry. I would take Tampa, but I'm sorry. I can't pick a team who got over 500 total yards and only got 3 points. I've seen elderly people get more points. I've seen people who are blind get more points than that. Next, Texans take on the Redskins. Last week I picked the Redskins to lose, and it kind of hurt me on that one, but they played Tampa Bay, so I should have known better. This Sunday they play the Texans, who are a way better team. So I'm taking the Texans. Houston, don't let me, do not give me a problem, okay? Or else I will send Tom Hanks after you. Next, Steelers versus Jaguars. Steelers. I'm sorry, Jaguars suck. I could be their quarterback. My mom could be their quarterback, and she's in a wheelchair, damn it. And she's got a fake leg, and she's still a better quarterback than Blake Bortles. Next, the Ravens continue hopefully raining turkeys down in Cincinnati as they take on the Bengals. I'm taking the Ravens here. Excuse me. We don't know if Joe Falco's going to be starting or not. This could be Mr. Jackson's first starting game. Good thing he plays against the Bengals, who have been absolutely up and down like a bad roller coaster that you decided to eat pizza on and then you're going to throw up on people. So I'm taking Baltimore. Next. And another game that means absolutely nothing to the point where I hope to God no one shows it. And if it is shown in your area, don't. That'd be more fun than this game. Cardinals take on the Raiders. Neither team's shown nothing to the point where I had to choose to watch this or watch a Bill Goldberg promo because he can't talk. I'll take the Bill Goldberg promo. But I'm taking the Cardinals here. Raiders just suck. My lock of the week, I got the Chargers over the Broncos. Broncos have been up and down this year. They look like they're still in rebuilding mode. Chargers look like they can actually do something for once. We'll see. We shall see if that happens. Next, I got the Saints over the Eagles because when the Saints go marching in, they're gonna eat some Eagles, and then next Thursday they'll kill their cousin, the Turkeys. On the Sunday night game, the Bears and Vikings, this one's kind of interesting. It could decide the division. Surprisingly, I'm taking Chicago here. They have looked very good this year, surprising everybody. Looks like the quarterback is proven to be a star. Their defense has really stepped up since making that trade at the start of the year. So go Chicago. And then the Monday night game that's a bunch of clusterfucks. Originally it was supposed to be in New Mexico, but they moved it because the field's damaged. So now it's in LA. It's the Chiefs and Rams. But problem is you still got the wildfires in California. So that's going to affect the game because it affected, people wearing freaking breathing masks at the last game this past weekend. So I'm taking the Rams. I expect it to be a smoky environment. Kind of like my grandmother's house to a degree. Except the difference is, the breathing there is not because of wildfires. The breathing is because it smells like somebody hasn't cleaned the house from the smoke ventilation in 50 years. Sorry, Grandma, I love you, but it's true. She's a chain smoker. Anyway, those are my picks this week. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? And I'll see you next. Tune in also starting next week for more clip videos from PlayStation. Till then, see you next week and have a good Thanksgiving coming up, everybody. Gobble, gobble, gobble.